And a change to pass along now as we're going to see a new right fielder here taking over in inning number 8.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
And here in the 9th, one change to pass along defensively. We'll have a new 7-4 the final finish today. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. To short. Banks is right there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive.
Stepping in, Johnny Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak?
Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Cespedes is going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to.
Now to the plate, William Quo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
William.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready to take his hacks again, Johnny Banks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, number 33, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he stirs one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Into the box now, William Quo.
Now batting, the catcher, William.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Digging in, Johnny Banks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far. Here's Juan Lagares. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Swings down to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Johnny Banks. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ahmed Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rosario.
Well, the second, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop.
So striding in, Johnny Banks. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Banks.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Miller. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without. At the plate, William Quo, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
They couldn't turn the
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Marlins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs, 6 hits.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
Now from Cobb County.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Johnny Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Johnny Banks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Acuna is there, and he'll bring this one in. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who you... Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Banks.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Johnny Banks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Banks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Caleb Smith.
The 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Freeman's got it. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the...
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Banks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Johnny Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnny Banks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitch...
So here is Avisail Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 0-2 delivery. 1 to the short. Banks scoops it up on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start.
A manager challenges his hitters to step up their game.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Batting second, the first baseman.
One out, nobody on.
Cooper.
On the ground out to short. And that's the second out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny? Stepping into the box, Johnny Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Banks.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb. And their runners at the corners now.
Third baseman, Jay.
Comes set, and the 0-1. To short, reined in. To second for one. Throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning. Now at the plate, Johnny Banks.
The shortstop, Johnny Banks.
From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Marlins have come back to tie things at 3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and
digging in once again, Johnny Banks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Now batting, second base.
At the plate, Hernan Perez. 0-2, here it is. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Now batting, number 10.
And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now batting, number 50. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. A pause and the 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Thames moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's ready for another chance. Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up.
Wilmer Flores.
Hit on the ground to short. Banks cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back.
Ready now for the Marlins, Johnny Banks.
Johnny Banks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get...
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup it.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Career history with Addison Reed. He's 0 for 5. Payoff pitch on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Banks is there. And that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Johnny Banks, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Johnny Banks will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Marte racing back, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Miami get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tyler Thornburg claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Stanek records the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true legit.
4-4, take the base. 3.
So digging in now, Johnny Banks, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Archer comes set. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Marte. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now in the box, Johnny Banks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on him.
So striding forward now, Johnny Banks, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the third out. Johnny Banks will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Banks, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Rendon is on his way home. The relay throw, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Marlins force. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Schufo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bases are empty, one man out. Short. Banks gloves it. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Yeah, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Leading off for the Marlins,
striding into the box, Johnny Banks is coming off a 3-home run game last night. So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bell is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Newman. He popped out in his first trip.
Number 27.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Played on the back. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Settling in now, Johnny Banks. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Johnny Banks.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Diaz shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Johnny Banks.
Shortstop, Johnny
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Into the box now, Johnny Banks. He singled his last time up.
Johnny.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this one is gone. A home run.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for...
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Tyler Wade.
Softly hit to short. Banks has... And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in, Kevin Newman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Stroman notches his third win of the year. Number 78 couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Barons. 3 runs on 8 hits.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown. Stepping into the box, Johnny Banks. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone.
Well, he was on cruise control. Just needs one.
Digging in to try it again. Kevin Newman. He popped out in his first trip. Grounded slowly to the left side. Banks chart on it. And quickly there are 2 away. Standing in, Johnny Banks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Johnny Banks will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's now ready to take his hacks again. Johnny Banks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did that.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Bell.
Up the middle. Banks ranging up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Polanco.
On ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. There is rain in the area, but we've been given.
Play ball.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Banks.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. So they're held in. Up next from Miami, Johnny Banks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams will...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy.
Ready for another shot now, Johnny Banks. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Ball 2. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Ready with the 3-0. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Now at the plate, Johnny Banks. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, ready now, Johnny Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Johnny.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Winker going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready now for Cincinnati, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alex.
The 1-2. Flew to the left. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Johnny Banks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Johnny Banks will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Pops this one up. Sucre waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Jesus Sucre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground out to short. To his left, Banks on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, Johnny Banks, and they're runners at the corners now.
Johnny Banks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Johnny Banks will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Throw over. 12-2, the final score in this ball game. Miami took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Madison.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere.
Play ball. Batting third, the right fielder.
Here's the 2-2. Ground is short. This could be scooped up on the backhand. There's one. Throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Johnny Banks is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it's gone. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Banks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good bat.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Taylor to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners. Johnny Banks will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now, and he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it. Into the box, Johnny Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnny.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. Johnny Banks has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to. Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. MLB.
Play ball.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Eric Sogard.
The second baseman, Eric Sogard.
The 1-2. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. At the plate, Johnny Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Johnny.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez moves over. 2 down. Standing in, Johnny Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnny Banks.
First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Johnny Banks.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Johnny Banks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 4 aboard here at first with nobody out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Brebbia has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude...
Stepping in, Johnny Banks. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come.
Played on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Leore.
Runner breaks for third. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Johnny Banks. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Ball game. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Left on base.
First opened back in 2000. Digging in, number 66. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 66.
On the ground out to short. Banks comes up with. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, any thoughts? Into the box now, Johnny Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Banks.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Johnny Banks. First pitch of the at-bat.
Johnny Banks.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Johnny Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Johnny.
Ready with the first pitch. Banks. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Johnny Banks. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know,
high fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone!
There are certain guys in every lineup.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Walker.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Time now for base.
Play ball.
Here's Matt Adams now. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's just 2 for 9.
Adams.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Play ball.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up a multiple gold glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Stepping in, Johnny Banks. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Soto makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Rendon. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilmer Defoe.
The 0-2 pitch. To short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Banks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Johnny Banks.
Number 5, shortstop, Johnny Banks.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. As now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that...
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete...
Nighttime baseball now from the district as we welcome you inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Shortstop, Johnny
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Banks, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Johnny Banks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High in the air out to center field. Torres is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Striding in now for the Nats, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only a massive solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And the off balance. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. His career numbers with Adam Conley. 2 hits in 7 tries. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Now at the plate, Johnny Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Johnny Banks.
Shortstop, Johnny Banks.
First offering on its way. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
He didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end. afternoon baseball now from beautiful
now,
Marlins Park in Miami.
Let's play ball.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Billy Hamilton.
The 1-2. Now this is slowly hit to short. Probably to get two. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes.
Now at the plate, Johnny Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Johnny Banks.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Heat me. Out. Heat me. Out.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Banks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone!
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. Last time through was a base hit.
Freddie Freeman.
The 2-1. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Digging in once again, number 12. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 12.
The 1-2. Down and hits this one on the ground to short. Banks takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. At the plate, Johnny Banks comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Ready for another chance? Number 33. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Avisail Garcia.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw on to Board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, number 12. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 3-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Throw to Board. They get the double play, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Luke Jackson.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pull even. It's 6-6 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Fish came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs.
From Little Havana. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Avila.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now batting, Johnny Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Banks.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Soroka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Ready now for the Marlins, Austin Dean. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Grounded to short. Banks scoops it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. So digging in now, Johnny Banks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the... Stepping up now, Johnny Banks. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Banks.
First pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Career history with Addison Reed. He's 0 for 5. Short, hit hard. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Johan Camargo.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. The ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 12.
To the left side. Banks is right there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order. A.J. Ramos enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
A.J. Ramos.
First offering on its way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game.
Here
with
now
a
is
pair
our
of base
final line
hits.
score for
He
this
helped
afternoon.
propel his team
First,
to a
for the
hard-fought win.
victorious Miami Marlins.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Major League. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Avila.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Round to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yep, he made it.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Johnny Banks. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Ro. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So striding forward now, Austin Dean.
Number 44.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Batting 9th.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Caleb Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Freeman is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with his finger.
Why she ain't doing a report on a black man?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Banks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped him up. Freeman has a play. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Banks.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Moore is off at first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first, Freddie Freeman. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. Back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Striding into the box, Johnny Banks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Thanks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He worked a bases-loaded walk in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Striding in once again, Johnny Banks. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Banks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The Atlanta Braves.
A player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for
play ball.
Settling in now, Johnny Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Johnny Banks.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Moore stands at first with one out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. He drew a walk his first time up.
Andrew McCutchen.
A ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. Throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning. Into the box now, Johnny Banks, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Play ball. Heat me.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Nola flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 2-1 home. Up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Banks. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Hit on the ground to third. Simeon's got it, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, number 33, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in. Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Banks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
Our final line score tonight.